Hello there. Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. What's this? Give me a second. Testing. Testies. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I gotta shave, but I won't shave till Monday. Wow, 141 subscribers. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly. 601 videos, 141 subscribers. Lisa Foyles and Von Bolt. Because by the Dave Clark 5, Monday, dark, July 15th, I still gotta listen to it. Because, acquaintances. Make Shape Trade has uploaded I used an extra to make a statue, so I gotta watch that. I kind of dozed off a bit. I dozed off. You caught me nearly napping. Suddenly came a tapping. Someone gently rapping at my chamber door. So Make Shape Trade made a video, and specifically about me. What's in this box? Why do you write a note? It's like, sorry, Corey, I write notes all the time and I lose them. I even forgot when I sent my brother for his birthday and stuff. That was wild. When I send stuff over to him in England, he has to pay a fee to release it from customs. I forgot about that. And it's not vice versa. You send me stuff here, like, no problem. But I sent him a couple things I had hidden there. Oh, Kenny, what? It's like, new managing moderators can support your channel even in more ways. Introducing managing moderators. These users have the same capabilities as standard moderators, but in addition, they can manage blocked words and change chat mode in live. Okay, I'll look at that later. It's not like I have a quadrillion people. But, I have one in particular. One in particular who would be moderator. It's right that I should care about you and try to make you happy when you're blue. You haven't heard that song in a bit, so I should listen to Lisa and James sing it. James. Say, hey, boss, look. I can sing too. Give me a trio. That'd be cool. Anyway. So at work, since I'm part-time, in order to keep certain things to... Sorry, adjust my microphone stands. It's like I can adjust this. My computer won't go back to sleep when I set it to sleep mode. I don't know. All these things happening. And then it said, I don't know if it's federal or corporate. I think it's federal. The part-time employee cannot go beyond 30 hours. Now, an employee must make sure they have 30 hours or less, or they'll be fined. Like, really? The economy is so up right now in America, and now they're fining employees because they're going over their time period. This just makes me want to jump into... I'm going to do a video on this. I wrote it down. My friend Dan always watches videos in the morning. We're waiting outside. It said, NASA... I wrote down the words. NASA predicts an asteroid will hit the Earth the 12th of July, 2038. There's a 72% chance we will all die. It'll happen at 2:25 p.m. Jimmy, We don't know this before. How you get go live and with less than. Oh no, live is no problem. We did talk about that. See. Brain fog. It's well, there's a live. It's my computer. Even well, I can't do it on the tablet. I can only do it on a computer. Now I can't remember. On the website, YouTube website, it says you go live, create a video, which I do all the time. But yeah, it's I can go live since I now have 141 subscribers since you reapplied. Thank you. And I can add another person if I have over 1,000 subscribers. There's an option of I have it. Yeah, I've been going live for a bit. I also had the option of a super moderator or something, a podcast. So when I'm doing a video, I can save it under any of my playlists and do it live as well. I have not, sorry, not live. When I do a video, I can set it under a podcast, and it will go under YouTube Music, which I didn't think about for a year. Saying, where's my podcast going to? Obviously, it's YouTube Music. I found it. It's pretty awesome. But since most of the stuff I do is visual, I just never think about it. But I may do it for this. With the asteroid supposedly coming in 14 years, hitting the Earth. And that's it. Shaboom. So we'll see. I'll do a video. I'm going to see what other information I can find. And I said Dan this morning. That was afterwards. Time traveler has come back and stated, like sometime in May, that Texas and some other states would secede from the Union and hence would begin Civil War II, which of course leads to World War III. Well, that's just, I believe we're going to see some of that occurring next year sometime. So I really want to hit Vegas. As I told Lisa Foyles and James Von Bolt of Von Bolt and Velvet Chains and the Adversaries. I told Lisa first on her YouTube page, and then I told James on his Instagram that I really want to try to get there in the spring. Hit Vegas in the spring just to see them. I mean, I could try to practice my singing again. I hope so. When I'm in the stock room, we have Alexa playing. We have it hooked up to the system. And a lot of the songs were picked for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday playlist. And of course, Desperado comes up. So I have them trying to sing Desperado. So we'll see. But they sang Because from the Dave Clark 5. So I'm pretty sure I can do that too. It's been a while, but I will try. But I'm going to do research on this asteroid thing in 2038. See what happens. Even with that, the idea of you have 14 years left to live. That's enough that people say, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. Tomorrow is never promised. Today's not promised. I mean, I had chest pains right in my heart. I always do. And for some reason, the age thing. So the hair, the acne, I don't know what's with the acne. The tumor I had removed from my face, but I have acne just right there. And everywhere. So I don't know what's going on. Besides everything else going on, I just continue. Like the stupidity at work. Is it? I don't think it's all that cheese. I don't think cheese causes acne. Let's just bring that real fast. That's something here. I just saw the first 40 minutes of Deadpool and Wolverine Here's why I'm worried. What? I'm seeing it anyway. I'm going to see. That's Deadpool and Wolverine happens this Friday. I'm going to see it next Monday. Got to. I'll see that. I'm going to go see Beetlejuice. I'm going to look up cheese once for all. Cheese Wikipedia. Cheese side effects. Cheese side effects. 6 subtle signs you're eating too much cheese. Gas after eating. High cholesterol. Diarrhea. Oh my God. Acne and other skin problems. Bloating. Allergic reactions. What? No freaking way. Eating excessive amount of cheese says cheese is high in fat and low in fiber. Slow digestion and makes it harder for... No, I still go. I go every day. Believe me. You could experience inflammation. Inflammation in the body. Digestive problems, skin issues, respiratory discomfort, even joint pain. Holy crap. You get heartburn. I don't get heartburn anymore. Your skin may experience breakouts. What? The hormones present in milk, including insulin-like growth factor, which can stimulate sebum production and contribute to clogged pores. Additionally, cheese is high in saturated fats. Oh, no. Listeria. Your cancer risk could increase. Oh. Colorectal cancer. Elevated risk of prostate and breast cancer. You end up bloated? I end up bloated. I honestly end up bloated. You get diarrhea. You could become dehydrated. Your water weight may increase. Holy shit. Your heart health suffers. Oh, God. You may gain weight. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, that's for eating all that cheese. That's not me. Okay. You get the cheese. Yes, I do. Yeah. It's not fake cheese. Yeah. And too much love can kill you. Holy shit. That explains all my breakouts. I mean, just... I drink a soda once a day at dinner. Got a glass full of ice, pour it in there, drink it through a straw. Sometimes drink the whole thing, but never a second. Water, I have not drunk much. I eat a lot of fruit. I drink the water at work. I bring a whole glass, whole cup, thermos full of water. It's got lemon, cucumber, add some pink salt. I even add cayenne pepper just for digestion purposes. Holy. I bought some cheese and have been eating it for... You know what? August, because always the cholesterol thing. Cut back on cheese because of cholesterol. But acne, I thought was something with the well water. So how is this happening to me? What have I done to deserve this? What have I? Since you went away, I've been hanging around. I've been wondering why I'm feeling down. Okay. August, I'm cutting back on the cheese. No more buying blocks of cheese. I always thought it was the candies I got there too. I still got those donuts. Oh, not my Chesters. I didn't eat any. I had some cheese today. There's a burrito. Then I coughed. I was like, oh. I'm going to finish off the cheese. I still have a week to finish the cheese off. But in August, slice of Velveeta on the burger. But I will an occasional sandwich, but no more. I'll pull the war doctor. No more. I'm going to cut back the cheese. Cayenne pepper, lemon, olive oil with a little bit of honey. Yes, yes. I started adding cayenne. I shake a little cayenne pepper into my thermos full of ice water with the lemon or orange. So citrus, the cucumber, and the Himalayan salt. Just try to keep me hydrated, which I did not drink enough today. Yeah, Kraft and Velveeta are not cheese, just like that company you see it those usually like a cone as dipped on top. It's not ice cream, and it says so in a box. It's not ice cream because it's less than 10% less than 10% milk fat, so it cannot be considered ice cream. Pringles cannot be considered potato chips, and it also says that. So it's all the same. It's not real food. So I thought, okay, if I'm eating real food like cheese, it should not be happening to me. It happened to me. But I go Velveeta slices. I just go get home. I ate just so many chunks of cheese, and I was like, why am I getting acne right around here where I had my tumor? Just ripping off and just to relieve the pressure, just because I thought, yeah, I really got to do something too. I got to have a video. I had to do either video or a day, Monday or Wednesday. Just begin. Well, Monday is supposed to be day I'm cleaning. I didn't do it last week because things happened, and then Tuesday and Wednesday just kind of like Tuesday I vegged out, and Wednesday I vegged out until the live stream. But Monday is day of cleaning. I need to go through things. I still haven't cleaned the floor. The whole situation with work saying you cannot go beyond there, they're going to start fining you. It's like, what the is that? Things need to be released. All that money I have with Star Bills and all the coins, I need to look it up, see what someone's interested in. I'm just looking at my Elizabeth II, Queen Elizabeth II, East Caribbean States 2019, 5 cents. It's like, that's unique. I don't have one of those. Nice and shiny silver. Wee. It's just sitting on my desk. It's got ridges. I did plan in my head. Oh, it's shutting down because I don't have it plugged in. Wow, I'm totally off with this, dude. I mean, I stay where I work because it's down the road, and I have morning shift. As I'm not doing the full amount of time because who's ever in charge, the government is screwing things up for me. Whatever, I don't care. But I do need to really, really figure this out because if we only have 14 more years, I need to say, okay, I got to go to Vegas. That's definite. They're changing the rules of airline travel again this fall. Just like stamps have gone up 5 cents this week. So all this BS. All the BS all over the damn place. But I gotta see Lisa and James for one time. Gotta do all these things. I got my pre-production figure. This is the Richard Herndl, which people was wondering, when is it going to be released? It's never going to be released. It was canceled. These are pre-production figures from China. Somehow they get this stuff. And so do I. So I have an authentic, under the table. I paid for it, but still. First Doctor from the Five Doctors. And of course with William Hartnell. I think I got one back there. And of course the custom paint, still regular released, of David Bradley as the Doctor. This one is just someone painted the cape white to match the episode. So I got the two Doctors. And the other one that was there somewhere. What I had for sale. So it's little things like this I need to continue. It keeps me happy. I need a figure stand. But I do need to sell things. What's this? Oh, I got that's all wrapped up. Someone on eBay had some Doctor Who figures, and he lowered the price a bit. So okay, fine, I'll accept it. Trying to find them nowadays. This was maybe it's marked up a bit. This was the Master. Now it's Sims, but that's why at least they didn't give him the full blonde hair. They dyed his hair blonde. He just told me, I'm going to dye your hair blonde. So, okay, have fun, Jim. Jimmy. There's one time at Bandcamp. I appreciate you being here. So I got the Master figure. I'll figure, like I have the 12th Doctors on the body. This would be the outfit. I may or may not keep it red. I might. Just to simplify my outfit in the third timeline, when I go from wearing a tuxedo. Yes. I could actually put him in there. I could literally just put my head back on that body and put it in a box, say the Doctor. Because I had the idea that in the movie, I'm wearing, when the time you see me, I'm wearing a tuxedo. For a trilogy, there's a perfect explanation. But by going story-wise, there's another explanation, which I mentioned in the story sequel. So the movies I made work as a third movie, a standalone movie, and part of a storyline. So that's how I think it. But in the story sequel, in the novel I created that I haven't written yet, I'm wearing, a hooded sweatshirt. And that's how they find me, asking for help. So, and then I put Jodie's Doctor in her outfit that she wore in the when she was first seen. Like, wait, who is that? Her outfit? Then it changes. So, Chibnall. So that's actually a figure of me in the third timeline. Very happy to say that. I actually have a figure of me in the first timeline, wearing the lab coat. Second timeline was so generic, I just created an outfit. There's nothing special, because there's no figure at a time to make it of. And I still can't think of one. The second timeline Doctor is me crossing into the third timeline. and he just doesn't have a general outfit. I just put together a brown coat, a fedora, an umbrella, very laid back. Yeah, I just thought about wearing the thing there the other day. That also included the Timothy Dalton Rassilon figure, which, if I was able to get another 10th Doctor wearing tuxedo, I wore a tuxedo. That'd been perfect. I put my head on that one. And alternatively, I could put his head on the tuxedo body and make a James Bond figure. So it works out both ways. So I would have to find 2 tuxedo ones, but they're sold out. It takes me just a bit of time to remember, to ponder, to get everything together. And look at this. I have way too much things. It's like when Corey made the video. So, what did you send? Why didn't you put a note in there? So I just responded to his live video. No, responded to his video yesterday because it was on the day beforehand. So it's fun. It's fine. Okay. So my acne has to do with eating cheese. Jimmy told me that before, and I just did not remember. Because it was never that bad. I was like, why the hell I could break out acne? To me, it was the water and all this healing frequency crap that I've been listening to. And nothing changes. It helps me go to sleep. Always something. What the right here? I hate when I just write something down and I can't read it. Star Wars convention. $100. Oh, that's old news. Oh, that's old news. Okay, that's already talked about. The Star Wars toys at $100 a convention for San Diego Comic-Con. Dog. Mention dog? Yesterday, the big old fluffy dog. Black fur, white face, white chest, and me with my mask and face shield on. I come to the door. He's like, "Oh," but he stood there and he laughed. So I kept talking to him. Hi, how you doing? I said, you can't come in. It's hot outside, but you can't come in here. You gotta go back home. He's like, oh. He's just walking around the parking lot. He never came back to the door because I said you can't come in. That's nice dog. Lives somewhere behind the store. Just got loose and I want to meet people. So 3 cops came by, right? With big old SUVs, like they need them. And the one cop had one of those shock collar things, stick in the thing, and dog saw him and nope. And just casually walked away. Then when the other 2 cops were in their SUVs and they saw and the dogs were there and the one cop said, I guess said, come on in. And the dog goes, okay, boom. No problem. Just don't hold him by the collar. Just be kind to him. He listened to me. But he sees, big old cop with a shock collar stick saying, nope. Screw you. I'm going to walk up here. But the other cops are like, come on in. Okay. And jumps in. Animals know. They know a lot of things. So let me see here. I'm happy I got the Richard Herndl figure. Very happy with that. And Corey got the stuff. He did the video. He says he didn't watch my videos because he's making videos all the time. I was like, yeah, understandable. I'm just enjoying the live stuff anymore. It's weird. I'm enjoying live videos, live streams, which I'm going to do I'm going to do a video based on the asteroid thing. But again, believing we only have 14 years left on this planet, what would you do? I mean, it's not just go leave your job or anything because you need money coming in. I need money, but now I gotta start selling. I really gotta sell stuff. I really gotta sell my money, all these coins, all these star bills. I mean, there has to be a website somewhere to say how much it's worth. Trying to go on eBay, it's like, well, it's protected, but they're getting a huge chunk out of it. I just may go on here and say, do a video. Here's these star bills, and anyone, I say, hey, put a bid because it's unique. If it's rough and everything, it's face value. If it's nice and crispy, you're like, well, I'll see what I can find out about it. If it's nice and crispy, it's worth this much money, people. Of course, someone's interested. I will get it one of those plastic cases, put the bill in there, send it off, make sure it's registered, all's perfect there, and someone can have their own star bills, something unique. Otherwise, I may just it's or finding some dealers like, got this, and I say, well, I'll offer this much. Like, well, screw you. In essence, if I at least get face value from it, I can sell off to anyone else. But then it's paying the shipping and paying that. So if someone's really interested in star bills, I get it for you. Or find a dealer and say, okay, am I still getting my money back essentially? A little bit more? Cool. There. You try to sell it off. And the last would be just put it in the bank and just let it sit there. Let the money accrue to pay the bills. It's always something, always something. Jimmy was right after all these years. All the years I've known him, he said, stop eating cheese. Like, I love cheese. And then, so it's on sale. Explains my acne situation big time. My God. That explained the tumor I had, and it was non-cancerous, so it was removed a couple of years ago. And boy, hospitals really rip you off. I wanted to leave the recovery room, go back to my room. It's like, no, we're gonna keep you here for another hour. $1,000 later. And I'm punished. Okay, here's my list of. I got some stuff from Etsy, from Talos Stream Shop. I got a Battle Mace somewhere in here. Oh, this was a free gift. He actually sent me a free gift after all these years of buying stuff from him. He sent me a book. Maybe it was Book of Eldor or Keldor. I don't know, but it's like, whoa, it's pretty cool. Looks like it's backwards, but I don't even know how to open it. It's perfectly hermetically sealed. I don't know. Oh, okay, there is. I got a battle mace. It's also in German. I can't. Battle mace. Black. Oh, I got that for Anti-Attorney He-Man. Because since he's such an a-hole. This is ooh, kind of cool. Is it upside down? It's upside down. I had it upside down all the time. Okay. That makes more sense. Spells. Wah, wah, wah. Put that in Castle Grayskull. One day. When I get it from Orlando. And see if the platforms are the new versions with the reinforcement or the old ones that are whoop. I guess I can still order them and just have them sit as a backup. Because then I can sell them again. I don't know. Dwell of Souls. This one specifically can fit Frogmonger. So it's small, but it's the way he had it. It was so freakishly funny as hell. I got, what was that? I also got can't pronounce it. It's in German. Oh, 3D print a manhole cover for the Turtles of Grayskull. I thought I'd be saying, yeah, be interesting, you know. Manhole cover if I want to do that. It was 25% off everything. I had to, you know. A blaster that's used by Cobra Khan and Zodak, but I got it in black for Anti-Eternity He-Man. Pistol belt because he's the kind of person that would have it. I bought 2 boot clips with a boot knife because I really don't remember where I put Fakers. I put it away and then just one black for each Anti-Eternity He-Man. A red sword. Why I got? Why did I get the red sword? I don't know. Komish Zward Vur Zodak. Oh yes, it's a red sword. If Zodak had a sword, not just a gun. And Ogen van Grayskull met Standard. Castle Grayskull Masters Universe Origins 3D print of the Eyes of Grayskull. I'm going. Where am I going Tuesday? Tuesday, I'm either going north or I may go around town. And since there's only one Target, unless I go way north, if once I go north, like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to Atlanta Moro and then Lake City. Lake City has it's like cutting through. Moro used to have a Target, now it's an Asian market. They used to have Toys R Us, used to Comp USA. Used to have everything. Used to have the Toys R Us. Further down, I get to Walmart. And further down, there's another Asian market. And further down into Lake City, there's a farmer's market. So I'll take my mom there. Before that, McDonough, there's a Walmart. So Walmart. Come back, there's a super Walmart. After when I pass McDonough going back, there's Super Target. And then there's another super Walmart. So I don't know what days that's going to be because, we're with the whatever a-hole decided that I would have to pay a fine for working over 30 hours. Which kind of BS is that? That may be but it's my Target. I really doubt it. Oh, he's supposed to be, but he's supposed to be back available online, hopefully tomorrow. I'll look tomorrow when I get home. What are the weirdest Transformers alt modes? Okay, I'm saving that one. Curious. Freaker transform into a payphone to contact the Autobots. Laserbeak at one point could become an electric guitar. Ravage transforms into a cassette tape. That's been that way forever. Highwire became a BMX bike for the human protagonist. Okay, that's the other one. Shockwave turned to a giant flying Cybertronic gun. Seems that Orson Welles liked Shockwave because he was a big gun. That was his favorite Transformer. Megatron was second because he transformed to a small gun. And because of Orson Welles, they put Shockwave into the Transformers, the movie, and he had a line. Go figure. Botanica chose to become a plant. Soundwave became a boombox for subsequent. Well, not really. He didn't become a boombox. Blaster became a boombox. Soundwave was a cassette player. Reflector was a Decepticon camera. Yeah. Perceptor transformed into a transformer-sized microscope. He also transformed into a small microscope, and even to a cannon. Sound barrier could turn into a shield or portable ramp. That has to be for toys. Signal Lancer was an overzealous desert traffic light. Toaster was an Autobot toaster. Stranglehold was both a pro wrestler and a rhinoceros. That was a pretender. Yeah. Oh, no way. No way. Gilthor. No way. That's not possible. If it's possible, I hope they do. If that's a legacy Transformer, oh my freaking God. It was a combination of Optimus Prime and Megatron. That was always been an artwork, and there's like never been a transformation. Like, oh, if that's no way. Center Legacy. No way. I'm saving that picture. Oh, that comes out. I gotta buy. Oh, I want a Gilthor forever. Because we never knew it would exist. Megatron could turn himself into a giant hand. Yes, that was in the cartoon. Other one. Ambulon became a leg. The comics do so many weird things. I'm going to share that. I'm going to put that on Facebook. Facebook thing. I was restricted from liking people's posts for 24 hours the other day. They considered it was spamming. Like, same thing on Twitch, Twix. They said, "Oh, keep liking." Then they go, "Well, you need to log in again. We're not sure if you're a robot." Yeah, I'm a robot in disguise, you dumbass. Stupid AIs. I completely forgot I was looking at. Oh, yes. I should have got him when he was Radio Shack, but I was like, I want Shockwave. I don't want I don't want Shockwave. And he was the original one because Transformers copied him. So now I got neither. I did get over time, small ones like the legacy ones. And I got the extra bits, 3D printed bits here, which I actually sadly broke off Megatron's sensor a couple times. That's why it's bent. Because I kept too much pressure. It's like He-Man fingers. And it doesn't fit properly on the bottom. But it's there. It's with the cable. So this is what he's supposed to look like with Lord Megatron. So he used to be over there. Now he's on my desk. I can see him all the time. That's why I like the legacy ones. There's like small and easy to deal with. And now they're saying, well, we're not doing anymore. I got so distracted. I forgot what I was looking for. As usual. Was it, I guess it was a Transformer thing, and I lost my concentration. And it's hot up here now with the lights on, so I got to turn the fan on. I forgot to put this back in the box. Tasty Bot. Oh, I remember now. One thing. My little StreamYard things, I'm going to test it tomorrow. So I'm not doing any videos, any live streams. I want to have, within a 2-hour thing, have the one talk show with the Candyman and I just doing what I plan. We do our facts and opinions stories. Facts and opinion show. And the other one, Tasty Talk. It's obscure things, maybe like 5 questions. 3 to 5 questions. I said, if you want to flip it, that you don't have to answer it, you flip it to me, I'll answer it. That's something strange. Just to have some fun with it. And so I can have some banners put up there. Like I move my banner there, from there. I move the picture of me from unit on the left side to go under the unit banner logo, to go under Kenzo Creations' other sticker, which goes under Menace Head, who created me for the Fanuel. I wish there was a bot that can remember every damn thing. See, dog, this, that. Okay, did I talk about everything else there? Notes are done. I'm gonna do a review on that. Stuff for my makeshift create. My brother Richard got the box. He said, "You sent the wrong box." I know. I just don't remember what I sent him. Kind of do now. Mail call. That was it. Jar. Yeah. Jar of notes. Let's see if I can get jar notes in 15 minutes. Talking about Target. So, Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 goes on DVD. Well, goes on Blu-ray next week sometime. So, I will look and see what I can find, because I got the Blu-ray for Part 1. I got the DVD for Part 2. I don't know why I did that. And I'm getting the Blu-ray for Part 3. So I did order Blu-ray for Part 2, which was cheaper than the DVD because time has passed. So I want to have all 3 on Blu-ray. Part 2 will be DVD. Won't touch it. Sell off immediately. Splinter. No, Target. It'll be available tomorrow, as he is appearing in stores. And just pre-orders have sold out. Check back on release date tomorrow. So I'll come in tomorrow, see if he's actually online. Because I know my Target just sucks. But Crisis on Infinite Earths does not come out until the end of next week. 2 together be free shipping. I may just get the thing from eBay, or see what happens. If it appears online, I'm grabbing it. If it doesn't, I'll try Tuesday. And if it's not there on Tuesday, I may wait till the next week to go into Target, see if he's there, and pick up if Target still has Blu-rays, DVDs. I'm trying to remember. They did the whole switch over. Should be in the back with the toys now, the TVs, but they didn't really have a selection at all either. So it's always something. Oh yeah, that 7-inch manga Batman. He's on pre-order. And he's released on Sunday. Or I go to GameStop and save $2. It's like, The Superpowers figures have been found at Target. Never seen any at Target. And Walmart's. Which Superman and Batman, not really, but Superman is Fleischer. Superman, I like that. I like to have that on display. Switch them out every so often. Like I'll be switching out me. Tasty cake. Moon Day celebrates the anniversary of which lunar mission? 11? Yes. What is the term used to best describe a full moon that is nearer the Earth than usual? Supermoon. Yes. How far away from Earth is the moon? 238,855 miles. Yes. 3 out of 3. I'm good. Daily poll. Which is the most thrilling, skydiving or bungee jumping? I want to do neither. I'd be afraid if the parachute doesn't go off. I'm afraid that the bungee cord or what is attached to it break. That's not how I want to die. Probably die from stress, but because people are just aggravating me to death. It's more thrilling. See bungee jumping, head down, like, boing. I'll be safe and say skydiving. 80% of people agree. I would do neither. Too much for me. Too much monkey business. Quote of the day: I never really thought about how, when I look at the moon, it's the same moon as Shakespeare and Marie Antoinette and George Washington and Cleopatra looked at. Susan Beth Pfeiffer. So true. Funny how it seems. We've all seen the same thing over and over again. Which brings up to mind, I thought about this at work. It's said that when your time comes and you're above your body floating away, do not go to the tunnel, because then you'll be put into pretty much what they did with Doctor Who stated, a loom. So you're set to reincarnate again. It's like, so say no, turn around, and go the other way. And therefore you'll be sent to another dimension where you belong, because there's multi dimensions. We're a freaking universe here. We're in a galaxy. We're in a solar system within a galaxy, within amongst galaxies, within the universe, within the multiverse, for God's sakes, within dimensions. I can't remember dimensions are in the universe or vice versa anymore. It's been too long. I want to go back to my own dimension. I'm tired of this reincarnation crap. Doesn't do me any good. Yes, PCH, I know my award is waiting. Yes, Kenny, I did not know you made a ginormous version of Battle Armor Skeletor. I know you're making the big version. I saw it. I was like, that now it's wow. That's huge. Huge. Wow. That is my favorite. That is my favorite figure. Is the Battle Armor. Because go down like Skeletor, yeah, Battle Armor is like, okay. The uniqueness of it. The one I sent to Corey was with the chest exploding, chest bursting dinosaur head, which I got off the Shapeways. I said if you can use a magnet instead, I could swap them out. But if not, I'm not worried about it. Ooh, that hurt. Of course, you still need Skeletor's little flap things from his normal outfit. The armor has to be painted silver for both He-Man and Skeletor. So that would be that would be the Uni-Q one for me, because that never happened. So I'd be pushing Battle Armor down a second because it's custom. The tank top Tiger Terror Claws one's like, hey, wearing a tank top, a pink one nonetheless. So I can paint one purple. And Dragon Blaster, well, they want more pink again. Like, the original one was burgundy. I have the original one I put together. Dragon Blaster Skeletor, Dragon Blaster armor, but the chain, and the proper sword too, Skeletor came with sword. The chain and the lock, which broke, which is still there, I can glue it, is reproductions. No. The reproductions are soft plastic. That was the original one. That's why the lock broke, because it's from the 80s. When it fell, it went, so fix it. No big deal. I don't have the lock on, but I know where it is. It sits there. I got so I can stand up properly. She's deadlifting all those weights. Okay. My back's hurting when I was watching her do that. Okay. Velvet Chains is doing something. Cute looking girl there. Oh my goodness, Chloe. Micro Galaxy Squadron has someone made a, I don't know. Eternia Royalty is showing off stuff here. Wow. Wow. Wow, Eternian Royalty's got a lot of stuff on there. Okay. Off of Instagram. Okay, back to life here. Yeah, somewhere your back doesn't hurt. Every morning I wake up because of my hernia, because I pulled a Peter Griffin. Not with a car, but with a box full of Playboys. A case full of Playboys on my birthday. I went and ever since then it just irritates here and there. My shoulder was pulling a pallet jack out too fast and not lifting it up. I feel like it's finally back into the joint, but now it's just numb and hurts. Just now it's so solid lump, tingles all the time. So I'm falling apart. My next thing I know, if I cut back on the cheese, I gotta finish the cheese off. I can't not throw it away. One more week of cheese and then I'm off of it. Watch all my acne just dry up. I'll be clean too. I never told the boss I eat a lot of cheese. I haven't thought she's going to watch these videos either, or live stream. I still want to do auditions. He knows I do it anyway. I can get back to it. I just try to do the singing. I was in the stock room. I was singing Desperado. After all these years, I forgot one word, and I was like, that's the word, right? Oh, no, I'm right. Okay. Saying stuff that was missing again because they screwed up in shipping from New York down to Middle Child Syndrome, Georgia, avoiding the front. That means told you have to leave soon. Like, no, I didn't even look at the clock. Then you calculated time. I was like, I had 13 more minutes. I could have grabbed that 13 more minutes. Big deal. Oh, 13 minutes, which equates to $2. So I don't get paid shit. But again, convenience, early morning schedule, same days. I work Thursday to Sunday. If I did the full time, it messes up my health care. So until the government decides to mess up my health care, I will remain the way it is. I don't want to work at a post office because I used to have 3 people. Now it's down to 2. They send the other person who's been there first to another place. And she only comes back when the other person is not there. Has day off. It's like, wow. Thank you, United States government. So at least I know about the skin thing. I'm good. After all this water crap I drank, it was a cheese. It was the cheese that did me in. I always suspected the cheese would kill me, and it's going to kill me. But no. I'm going to finish it off. I'm going to finish off my Oreos. I always say Sith. Dark side. You shall see. I consider it. I do consider it. No, it's a Jedi. It's the light side of the Force. I have the light side of the Force. Luke, I'm going to eat you. Last night I was on Instagram looking at Thanos Copter. Since he likes to do those, all of his various posts and the other post, like, what? Someone asked him what figure he used, so I wrote it down. It's on here somewhere. So I was going to look for that. This is not it. Oh, here's one for you. Exactly. Say, I think I did see them, and they're like, they cost that much money? Hello, Han. Everyone lost their hand, and there's Leia. She lost her Han and the D. At McDonald's, back in the day when a burrito was a burrito, had to be because it was. Because it said a burrito is, you can make your own tortilla wraps. No big deal. That's how I went this morning. And then my stomach kind of go like, ugh. So hopefully that was a good thing. Those affirmations of I need to heal, fix me. I'm going to win the Powerball tonight so I can stay at home and get rid of the stuff. Make room for the customs from Kenzo Creations, which I'm still will. There'll be room for Kenzo Creations products everywhere here. I'll make damn sure of that. All my customs I want to have on display. I got to remember that. And taking down Mr. Bill, taking down Vader, so be it. Moving the monkey. Those mean sentimental value to me because I got them in January from my best friend. He got me the second one because the first one sold out. And then we went from Epcot to the monorail to Magic Kingdom, the back way, and I was like, oh, look at that. It's Yellowbird. And he said, well, we got to go to the Country Bear Jamboree first because it was the only time we could do it. So we went to Country Bear Jamboree. I have not gone there since forever. We didn't go when we were there at various times. I guess it was just too busy. But we're going to do it. We got there, had fun looking at everything, came back. I got the thing. Ooh, can I have a bag, please? So they don't have a bag, so we just bought something, put it in the bag. Like, and they surprised me. Well, give me the newer one. So I got 1 and 2. If there's a third version, I don't know. You'll get it for me if there is. Let's make a place for that. I really want to open up that Revelations cookie jar. But I want, and he's sentimental because he got it for me as well. McGruff the Crime Dog. It was years ago when there was a big thing. Take a bite out of crime. My uncle did not buy it for me. He said we're going to go back to it. He never did. And then sometime last year, I went on eBay. There's 2 versions of McGruff's Crime Dog. And I got them as low as I could. So that one was more so what I remembered. The other one is in a cabinet. But so certain, and the feather, I found that feather outside. The Eclipse, I didn't bother this year, but I did it last time. So just fun. But things can change. Like I said, that can be something else. I don't remember what I said. But the Doctor Who, well, we're not sure about Disney Plus. It's been said they were they were underwhelmed by the ratings. It was number 7 in their top 10. It's not owned by Disney. Disney is giving money towards it. And that's the thing. A lot of people say, well, we enjoyed it, but it's not about the visuals. It's about the story. And I believe that's Russell was like, well, the effects, because people want to see bing, bang, glitz and glamour kind of things. Like, well, yes, it's nice, but it's all about the story. We had problems with Chibnall. He had the whole freaking history of Doctor Who, and I said, well, I'm not going to follow it. I'm going to go it this way. I'm making it, and therefore pushing the love of my life, Jodie Whittaker, to stories be so. But now she's going to do Big Finish. I think Sixth Doctor Colin Baker, Big Finish, changed his Doctor completely. Everyone's like so grateful to that. Expanding the Eighth Doctor. The Doctors got their things too. So when Jodie comes in, it's going to be spectacular. She's going to prove what she can do as the Doctor. I failed myself at another Oreo because I'm hiccuping. I had the chance with an actor to do audios, but my procrastination, brain fog, ADHD, all that crap, lack of writing, he just gave up on me too, just like the others do. I wasn't even thinking about this. It's his Jedi. It's the light side. I wasn't pondering. Leia. At least I got different ones. And Rey. Luke, Han, Leia, Rey, Obi-Wan, Luke, Leia, Han, Chewbacca, Rey. Luke, Leia, Han, Chewie, Rey, Obi-Wan, C-3PO, R2-D2, Yoda. I gotta look now. Oreo. I forgot what the only one was. I never went on the Oreo's website for it. You can own a piece of Star Wars Oreo history. Sign up and earn. I just had the thing pop up. Whatever. Oh, no! Oh, crap. I clicked it. Please come back. There it is. First name. I was not born then. But the real one. Yes, I'm not a robot. Subscribe to exclusive cookie news. You go on a piece of Star Wars Oreo history. And by the iconic artist Greg Hildebrandt of either Vader or Luke. Enter by 7/14. Oh, crap. I never knew. Again. I screwed up. I did not know. Darth Vader, Darth Maul, Stormtrooper, Kylo Ren, Luke, Yoda, Leia, Rey, Boba Fett, General Grievous, Darth Sidious, Jabba. Only had one Jabba. R2, C-3PO, Obi-Wan, Han Solo. Scout Trooper, Count Dooku, Chewbacca, Mace Windu. Yeah. I haven't had many Chewbaccas. I haven't had that many Chewbacca and one Jabba. Strange. Well. Yeah. It's anything I had customized. Have that set up. Like, of course, I build the Moon Man statue. I take as my award for best dual parts in a movie. I don't know, but it's up there. I made it, so I'm happy with that. Just got to figure it all out. That throne for Skeletor. Well, the guy showed it on his page and it looked like it fit. Looked like it was big enough. From this angle, you can't really tell. He's just kind of leaning, like not sitting right. But I don't know. Yeah. I'm thinking about that body, so I can just switch back my head with the other outfit, and that's the doctor because that's the doctor from the story sequel. So it is story sequel. Oh, yes, the Sleepy Hollow story. Since I can't have any zippers because I'm like, you're a witch. So just a pullover hoodie. No buttons, no zippers. It's just a hoodie. You're coming all in black. How do we know you're not the Headless Horseman? You got a hood over. You can put your hood over there and hide your face. Did you see the Headless Horseman with a hoodie? No. Did you see the Headless Horseman with a head? No. Then how could I hide my face when you can still see my face? That's kind of how I'm going to draw my character being ticked off at one guy who thinks he's so superior. Like the character in Beauty and the Beast who was with Belle, that dude. He doesn't like her reading books because he's like, oh, Gustav? I don't know. I don't remember. Never good names. Such an a-hole. Because you always had that a-hole in the town. So he's the guy I'm dealing with. And the sad part is the two people that like me a lot, represented by Peter Capaldi and Jodie Whittaker, and because I figured out because I could look at them and go, oh, I don't know if I would recognize them as the 12th and 13th Doctor. Because in my universe is like straightforward. I'm the Doctor here. I don't even know it's now been cherry picked specifically from pieces of first universe and the second universe. Would I actually know doctors from a parallel universe? Possibly so. I mean, if Bernice Summerfield can go from the mainstream to an alternate universe with another doctor, so I think it's possible. It's like I can recognize. So I say, I'm in my mind's like, is this what? But it's an older man with his daughter, and I fall in love with his daughter because she looks like Jodie, and end up things happen, because bad things happen in Sleepy Hollow. So I'm almost in trouble, and then the irony of this happens there is like, why? And it's like, oh, okay. You want to deal with me yourself. You don't want the idiot villagers, trying to go. Okay. So I win at the end. No big deal. But I bring in the actor I used to know, and he was going to do the audio for this story. And he was going to do special audio for the novel, which I had planned every other chapter was unique for him to do audio for, narrate. Because when you read the novel, he's like, well, here's straightforward through. But he's like reading every other chapter. And it's specific. So I failed at that. Procrastination, brain fog, all that stuff. I don't know. Emotional things. Oh, again, I jumped. So the breakfast burrito, right? Used to be that big. I'm sure of it. I'm quite sure the breakfast burrito in McDonald's used to be bigger, just like the Big Mac and everything else once upon a time. At least it wasn't the big, it was at least a small, but it was still not half. Because back in the 90s when they introduced it, you get 2 breakfast burritos for $1. Now, when a friend at work came in, he showed me he had 2 breakfast burritos. They freaking cut it in half. And now they call 2 breakfast burritos and a medium orange juice. He spent $9 on an original breakfast burrito and a medium juice. $9 freaking dollars at McDonald's for this. I was like, I want to go back to the 90s when I got the whole thing there. Of course, when the meals were created, even before that, when we had the McD LT, Keep the hot side hot, and the cold side cold. McD, LT. I may have had that twice, but then it was like, oh, styrofoam's bad. Can't have styrofoam. But we still have styrofoam coolers. So now it's just the wrapping paper. But the Big Mac with a medium fry, medium drink was $2.99, or 2 cheeseburgers, medium fry, medium drink for $2.99. And that's when and then they went with, you want large. Do you want to supersize it crap? And that dude did the supersize, how he got sick because of, that junk food. I never supersized. I've gotten away from McDonald's for a long time. If it was offered to me, of course I'll eat it. Once a year going to Florida, like, okay, breakfast, got to go to McDonald's. Got to get that quick thing and look at the price, go, what the hell's going on here? I missed out this year in getting Shamrock Shake because I did it last year. I got Shamrock Shake and I got a Shamrock McFlurry. Interesting, but not spectacular. And based on locations, it is changing in prices. The place where I used to work at a Walden Books, the whole shopping center was converted to be Full Sail University, except for maybe a couple restaurants. And I think maybe that one credit union, which sucked. Should have got that place even sooner because my bank was just across the street. But at the time, the bank was charging to have a checking account. So I tried to find another place with free checking account. And I screwed up because I used them and I kept trying to put money back. So nope, you're overbound, And so you pay the whole thing in full. We're going to keep charging you. So they charged me like 2 or 3 days. Like, you assholes. I'm trying to put my balance back to zero and you're still charging me. Like, if I cancel my account, I'm going back to my other bank. And then it was like, okay, you have this. Now I was like, you must have so much in your account. We're going to charge you. It's like, fine. Shutting down the savings account. Now, checking account, you must have so much. Fine. I do have a lot because I have a steady job for a change. So don't even try and charge me. It's always something. But because Full Sail took over the shopping center, McDonald's is still there independently. But the price is $1 more on every item because they're taking advantage of the university students who mommy and daddy are paying lots and lots of money for them to go to Full Sail film school. That's where we used to go there. It's convenient. But it was also the shopping center where we had a pizza place. We had AT&T. We had Books A Million. I worked at Walden Book Superstore, which finally went out of business. Well, they all did. Borders was fantastic. That was a parent company. I love Borders. I know. They're gone. The mall stores, the Walden Books, and B. Dalton. We were a unique thing. But at least we still have... Well, I have the Books A Million up here. I went into the other day. It's like, what's the empty shelves? And I said, oh, there's all the girly magazines straight across the board. Like, oh, my word, look at all that stuff. You can get it free on the internet. You don't need to buy the stuff. I pull up X all the time and say, what the whole? But they didn't have a new Doctor Who magazine, so fine. I'm done. They didn't even have a nice calendar, so I'll see what happens when I get to Walmart in November, December, or maybe get another Transformer calendar. Got it from Dollar Tree. That one I waited for the Beatles calendar. I got that at Big Lots for like a couple bucks, as it should be because it's a small calendar. So we'll see. It's time. I still got to go through those drawers. Went on Hallmark. Oh my God. People spending a lot of money on ornaments and variations on the ornaments. They have a nice 12th Doctor figure, him actually wearing the vest, not the stupid figure, has come out. But Cyberman, oh my God. We never got that proper 12th Doctor figure. We never got that Cyberman. It's like, I'll think about it. thinking about cleaning too, because like I said, next week I'm going to go see Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't care what the reviews are. I got to go see it. I have 1 and 2 on DVD. My best friend gave it to me. His birthday. And I got to find out who has the Wolverine popcorn bucket head. I said, when I got my Optimus, the tab broke. It's already broken on the inside. Like, screw it. I glued it. Still broke again. I'm not going to use it. It's there. It's a nice representative Optimus, but time has come to go digging in the other room, finding the box. Yeah, digging in the other room, finding the box, put him in there, and put Wolverine's head there. Because it's fun. Because it's so freaking weird. I go, yeah, Wolverine's head. Yeah. It's better than that Dune one, which looks like a, I was never into Dune. But Wolverine would be freaking hilarious. Again, just since these are my customs, again, I will every month I'll do a video and display them starting next year. I just find a way to putting them away. So all that work, yeah. I still want to do 2 more to have the uniqueness of the figures. I wasn't expecting, but kind of hoping that Funko would have sent me another head. I would miss out the hair, But again, I'm going to paint him. But the Doctor can, I have him with the 12th Doctor's outfit. I never wore that outfit in the movie. I wore the burgundy outfit because I like the burgundy coat. But I'm thinking of putting him back into black because that is my Doctor in the 3rd timeline. The 2nd timeline, I just honestly cannot. I wore the lab coat in a couple stories, and then I crossed over to the parallel universe where I met my other self. Then I just kind of say, you know what, I'm no one special. I'm still the Doctor, but I'm just, I couldn't figure out another outfit at the time when I did the photos. I had a unique one put through. Like when I could figure out how to do photo editing. That part of the brain, just like remembering phone numbers, is gone. I just gotta see if there's any kind of unique figure that I could put my head on, my Funko head on the body. I don't even see him. Oh, he's on the floor. There he is. That I could put together an outfit. I would fit with my Doctor. Like Funko. Don't fall. Said Oswald Cobblepot. But Superman, I can't remove that freaking head. And I can't remove the head off his body either. I use the water. Of course, I use the water on Superman. He's still water in the brain. But it's different. It's some reason it's just made differently. Hello, Louis Phillips. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Yes, Louis. I may talk about that on the show. I'll talk about my show. I can talk about anything here. Talk about anything anywhere. It's my show. My playlist. Trump is going to win. Now the jokes are, you have the memes of showing the Emperor with Stormtrooper and Vader behind the side there. I've been deformed. Well, whatever line it was from Revenge of the Sith. I didn't post it because I didn't want again to hear it. Or with the mark saved today from the fake bandage over the ear thing. If someone nicked your ear, you wouldn't have a bandage like that, but you never know. Because the nurses said they didn't do it. Or the blood capsule. Then again, was he shot at? I don't doubt it. mean, someone else was killed. Another was wounded. So it's a horrible incident. I don't condone that. No matter how I say it all the time to deal with the stupid people I deal with every day. I'm not going to do it. I want I'm too cheap. I never showed a scar on my thumb. That's another story. No, karma thing. Like the grocery manager said, well, saying I was fat. I'm about 20 pounds overweight. They should be. Less muscle, but And then another one said, "Yeah, I agree." And the other one laughed his head off. He said, "I'm not trying to be an a-hole, but he's right." And I pushed the cart towards him, and what it did, it went to the right. It avoided him by that much. He said, "I'm not trying to be an a-hole." I said, "Yeah, you're not trying to be an a-hole because you are an a-hole." I mean, he's still a friend, but I had to get that remark out. Okay, I wasn't sure about your elections over there. I know things of it's, the world is a vampire. I appreciate that. I mean, over the years, it's been said to do voiceover work. I tried, and I know so many people say, "Oh, you could do this, do that," you know, moolah. I screwed up as usual. Hindsight's 2020. I could have gone. I went to a place where they did voice acting, and my friend, who's we met again on back on Facebook, he told me when we're still, friends and outside real life. He said, "Go back to the place," and I was like, "Maybe it's wrong." He's right. I should have went back. I could have done it. I could have done something voiceover acting. Right now, I'm just trying to get my voice back together because I've had bronchitis many times over. I've lost my voice while singing because I stressed out my vocal cords. I did not prepare myself, and I was singing "Cool Change" by the Little River Band, and I lost my voice in the second verse. And then for the next couple months, I went, "I spoke like I smoked. I spoke like I smoked 3 packs a day. You need to stop smoking. This is what it does to your lungs. Trust me. I used to be a voice actor." And it took a while to get my voice back. But over time, when I get sick, I get sick. That's why I wear a mask and shield. Because as an empath, when I say, well, let's send out my energies, they're like one day later, like nothing happened. But for me, it takes a week. And because I'm older and weary and disgusted with the things, now I know I got to stop eating cheese because of my acne and high cholesterol. Next month is true. It still hurts. Now I'm getting chest pains in my heart. It's too much stress. But honestly, I'm trying my best to do the voices. I had no problem with Richard Simmons. He was good. He was a good guy. He was a nice man. I kind of wish I followed him. I would have, lost a bit of the cheese weight. But good people are always punished. That's the way it is. It is karma. When I said the buggy just rolled past Ethan today, it didn't got. I pushed it slowly. He would have stopped it, but just went to the side. He was on one side, it went to the other side. Karma. As me saying, I smacked the back of the head. No, because we're friends, so I did it. But all these the good people are being punished. It seems good people that take their own ideas to heart. Yeah, it's sad part. With going back to your original, Trump is going to win. The joke of, well, I'm not voting for Yoda because he's old and he sounds funny. I'm voting for the Emperor. Does that say it all? With Biden, his policies of Oh, look at all these people coming in. I can't. What? All these people coming in? What? Did I do that? No, your people did that. You're just a puppet. Okay, whatever you say is right because I can't remember anything. You know, what about dragons? And that's why we'll have a lot of these diseases come back. That's why bubonic plague has returned. So Kenny's got to deal with that. When I see people getting free money while driving SUVs and iPhones, and I still have a freaking flip phone because I can't justify, and I will. I'll get a real phone later on, but just for doing shorts and videos. I want to go to Vegas and supposedly be at my acquaintance's house, Lisa. She's going to make a DiGiorno pizza. And I'm going to say, this is a great, the pizza, And then I told her, we'll eat the pizza hours before we head to a restaurant and get dessert only, or we'll eat the pizza the day beforehand. Then we'll go to a restaurant and eat dessert. And she said, yes, that's how it works. Because she's never been able to go to a restaurant as she planned and just have dessert with her friends. So, well, we're not really friends. We're acquaintances. So that works fine. I have no problem going to a restaurant eating dessert. In our next video, I'm going to say, is there a Golden Corral? We can just go to We can go to Golden Corral during lunchtime, eat dessert. And when it turns to dinner, because we'll be there like within half an hour, and they can't kick us out, we can eat dinner. We can get that funky pizza, get a chicken steak, whatever, and then go back for more dessert. So, there's that option. I'll tell her that when she does her next video. But, stuff like that. So with let's say the trumpet's already played. I played a couple times. All these things that are occurring, there is a no-win situation here. There's no win situation in the UK. Canada seems something appearing there too. We see the wars keep continuing. The idea of, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, supposedly NASA has confirmed in somehow, because they can see into the future, 14 years from now, the 12th of July, there's a 72% chance at 2:25 p.m., most likely Universal Time, which is Eastern Daylight Saving Time. So the 12th of July, an asteroid is going to hit the Earth and we'll be dead. So consider you have 14 years left to live. What are you going to do in 14 years? So I really need to go through stuff. I want people to say, enjoy, I have something interesting, that I'm willing to sell now. Some of them I'm going to wait till last minute, like I usually do, because sentimental value. But stuff that's in boxes, say, okay, here, buy. Maybe just to get rid of it, buy. Because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen next year. UK doesn't know what's going to happen. US doesn't know what's going to happen. I kind of do, but I forget. That's why I hate this reincarnation crap. Again, I appreciate the ASMR. That'd be very interesting. If I did that, I went away from Twitch because of a certain situation. My emotions are just. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a good person. I'm an idiot. Yes, 12th Doctor is my favorite Doctor. Capaldi, spectacular. But they gave him stories that said, I can't do this anymore. Kind of wish he went back to Big Finish. I kind of wish he went to Big Finish, like everyone else did. So let's see here. Yeah, Richard. Some of the others did pass away as well. I wish them, looking down upon us, going, yeah, you're in a better place. Once, another note I stated, if you die, make sure you do not go towards the light, because you're going to go back into reincarnation one way sooner or later. You turn around, you say no, you go back to you go back and you head back to your dimension that you came from. Because we are spirits in a material world. That's what I was thinking about. We are a spirit. Some are trapped on Earth. They're haunted things, you see it all the time. Dead Files is a perfect example. Not those other things. Oh, it made a noise. Yeah, you pissed off the spirit, you morons. Dead Files, straightforward. Sense it. Here's a skeptic. You're like, well, got the information. This works out. How to get rid of the spirits. If they can't, you need to get out, period. I don't want to be trapped on Earth. No, not on a dying planet. I want to go back to my dimension. We are spirits moving a skeleton with meat armor and deteriorating skin. Do things here and there because we're told to do things here and there, and this is how you live there, and this is what happens here because this is the only way we can enjoy our lives, by consuming. They live. And it's fine. But then, like, I went through a box. Stuff was put in there to go, yeah. I got it because it was inexpensive, because it's a good memory. I don't want to take it off the card because we're only out of place for it. I finally took Superman off the card. I didn't. Superman fell off the card. I took off Manga Batman, which honestly I don't know where to put him. Oh, there's Manga Batman. Because Reb's Reviews is up there instead of there. So Manga Batman is right there. It's everything. Mass consumption. And if I can figure out a way of carefully removing his head, but the way it's been molded like Superman, it's not going to work on the regular Funkos. The Doctor Who ones, 12th Doctor, 9th Doctor, they work perfectly fine. I just pop the head off and no big deal. I still got to paint the body to make it look like Larry and take off the sunglasses. But I can put this head on this body, then that'd be kind of awesome. Then I'd be wearing the trench coat. Thank you, Louis, for stopping by. I appreciate you. But come back anytime. Thank you. Yeah, it's so much in my head, I just go. I don't like small talk, but if someone's nice to me, I can go on forever. If someone's so you know what? I will sarcastically tear them a new one, and there's nothing they can do about it because I could be the bigger one anytime, no problem. Sheesh. If I go any older, it may happen to me. But I just cannot. I try to. May I try it one more time with the water? I love this body. Oop. I wobbled ahead. Wobble. A suit, a trench coat, an umbrella. I mean, it's perfect. I got a black trench coat. I got the umbrella. I do have a gray pinstripe suit. I think mine is white. This one is black, but the shirt, I can pretty much match that outfit there. I mean, that's kind of an alternate version of the 10th Doctor. Did we have Doctor Who when I was doing this stuff? I mean, the new series, I just can't remember. No. I've already moved, and then Arthur, Lord President of the Guardians of Gallifrey, took over when I destroyed a group. He sent me he made copies for me. So I had series 1 of Doctor Who sent to me when I was up here. So it wasn't out yet. But how did it? Okay, that means back in the day when we were asked by a representative from back then PBS station that if we paid them $1,000, they put Doctor Who back on. It was classic Doctor Who. It was not new Doctor Who yet. They did play once the first series of Doctor Who. That was it. People didn't want to pay for it because, well, you can buy it on DVD or you can watch it through BBC America. And with the whole thing of being with Disney, they're complaining it's number 7 out of their 10, top 10. We don't need it. We just need good stories. So if I had to take out the old Doctor Who thing, fine. I'm the Doctor. There's Doctor Who everywhere else. Doesn't mean I had to put that in a little display. I got to fix the pocket watch too. It dropped. I broke the stem. I got it over there on my desk. Handle for the TARDIS too. But try to keep something Doctor Who related. And there's a TARDIS up there too. So it'll all change. I wanted more customized stuff. 4 minutes. When I did the hot water for the 12th Doctor and the 9th Doctor, I just let it sit under warm water and it popped off. I mean, I know that Hebrew does that. He has the boiling water and he takes out the tongs. And he goes, everything comes out nice. But when I use warm water, it seems to work for me. I didn't do that for Man at Arms. That's why I broke his leg. And it took me a while, as Lisa says. A while to get the leg get a new one. Fail safe, yeah. Because he's still sloshing with water. Superman is still got water in his head. I'm not listening to anything, but I can hear my ears ringing through the tinnitus. I don't know why I was wearing a headset for so long. I was trying to focus on everything. I think he still got water in his head. How can water? It's sealed in there. It's sealed with water. It's kind of like Skeletor with the little rattling. I fell for that April Fool's joke. You move his arm up, and then your seeds pop out. You can plant them. But I got that one for cheap, so uber cheap. So I actually say I have one with a rattling body. I was gonna use it for something. Maybe I did. I don't know. I know with Corey. Yes, Corey. Makeshift Crate. I was saying Corey with a K. Corey with a C. I gave him the figures. When he did the video on his page, and I walked through as like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I want the chest bursting Skeletor and He-Man. If you use magnets on the battle armor, cool. If not, just glue it on there. Taking the Flying Fist He-Man, attaching the new Dragon Blaster backplate onto him, removing the hook, and thereby retaining the nice chrome silver armor on the front, but painting green and maybe changing the H from red to green or gold. You'll figure it out. So it's a Dragon Blaster Flying Fist He-Man, because I always like that armor. And he's not wearing that whole harness in the front because he's not dragon just sitting there because it's Dragon Blaster. So he's gonna be a green dragon, like the Dragon Blaster vehicle. Everything's kosher. I did give him an vintage Faker, which needs a new rubber band in the legs. He saw that. I was going to put a Faker head, but I still didn't get it in from Barbarossa Customs yet. So I do that myself. Taking the vintage armor and making a Dragon Blaster a vintage Dragon Blaster faker. So painted dragon. And then gave him a He-Man, vintage He-Man, to dye the figure and turn him into a vintage Anti-Eternia He-Man with Dragon Blaster armor. I gave him the Snake Armor Man-at-Arms. If he could make a mold of it and not just paint it, match the color scheme. So turning him into Lords of Power Man-at-Arms. Because it's using the Snake Infiltrator body with the Snake Armor body, but painted to look like that. And I have the custom head. Yeah, that's how I figured that out. I think that was it. And I gave him an ornament. Says, Merry Christmas. So when he does that, I'm not worried about it. But at least it was sent out. If I could have sent out something huge already, I would have. But, procrastination. And when I do put that stuff away, I got to see about displays. There's no room for IKEA. For me to go IKEA, I had to go back to Orlando. But some shelf units, stackable shelf units, make clear shelf units. 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah, about 2 of them there. Stack them so I can do things in between them. That'll be that tall. 1, 2 shelves. I don't know about going a third one. Maybe too high up. And I can display more stuff, more of the customs. But I can see Rogue sitting right there. I see Rogue sitting right there. Moving the robot, moving the DeLorean, moving my Poppy pin, moving the screwdriver, moving the recorder, moving Silver Surfer, who was like the awesomest one because he was able to hold Thor's hammer. I was saying, okay. What is she looking at? She's looking at paper. But I said, she's sleeping. Oh, cool. So everything is changeable. It has to be because life is changeable. You don't know. Me going crazy ass nuts with all these freaking Funkos. Just have different versions of me. And now thinking, do I just switch back? Because that kind of makes sense now. Doesn't. Yeah, I don't need to be in that outfit. I do have that outfit, but I never wore that outfit. Never planned to wear that outfit. I was playing more the burgundy because I did that scene at the end of my film where I finally get to TARDIS. That would represent the parallel universe. I put together the outfit because I saw the 12th Doctor wearing that. I said, I like that outfit. And I was wearing the black hooded sweatshirt. And so he went that same idea kind of thing. So that's always that's a doctor. Yeah, that's also a doctor. That's me as the doctor because I'm wearing that outfit. And I took the freaking figure and made that tip in two. And now I'm wondering, if I do that, the Funko, I can do that with a Doctor Who figure. And it doesn't have to wear the trench coat. I just wear the suit. Now I gotta look on eBay again for another thing. Saying maybe that what I would look for wearing as the Doctor in the second timeline, second series of stories. That work out. All these things that run through my head. Oh my God, it's over 2 hours again. 7 o'clock already. Oh my God, I got things to do. Because I got to work in the morning. Work from 7 to 2. Come home, shower, eat dinner, test that StreamYard thing. I mean, everyone can do it. I can do it too. And then next week, Sunday, tomorrow, I appreciate you, Kenny. Nice to have a fan and a friend. It's cool. So many things I get planned. Work on StreamYard, figure out the week after, grab something to do for the talk show, and then the other one just be the little silly show, and then figure out what I'm going to put up there. I didn't switch out the pictures. So the unit goes up there with Ness Head. And what Adam did for me there, so I'm thinking that one, or if I put 2 talk shows there and move up, Adam's up there, and then have room for someone else there, whichever one of our cohorts say, who wants to be on the board? I'll put you up there. Ooh. Time scales whenever he wants to do the interview about me. And that stuff too, that can change. I mean, that's just me. And that could be for the talk shows. I mean, that when they're Tasty Talk, and the other one just haven't thought of the name anymore. Stop the overthinking. That's also a message to everyone. Stop the overthinking. Go forward. If we only have 14 years left to live, think of it that way. What are you going to do with your life? So, as always, thank you, Kenzo Creations, for being there for me. Support Louis Phillips. Nice to have you on the show. I appreciate the voice thing. Jimmy, sideshow drummer, he's going to band practice. Good for him. Still can't remember much about that talk show, but because of Jimmy, next month I'm going to cut back on the cheese to almost nothing. I'll just eat the fake cheese of Velveeta slices. You too, brother. And so anyone else that watches the video, because I know people do, please like, subscribe, share, comment. There's going to be changes. There has to be changes. Things are going to get worse on the outside, but you know what? You got to keep yourself going forward. Don't let the world destroy you, because the world is a vampire. Work on yourself. Don't give up. You're here for a reason. You have a free will. You have a mind of your own. You can make the changes. You just got to tell yourself you can do it. Don't speak negative. Always be positive. Do the right thing for yourself. That's the only way we're going to get through this. Because 14 years, it may be it for us. So enjoy it. Make those memories you want. Be cool. Be happy. So until then, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.